This is the Jersey Gardener. Welcome to Jackson, New Jersey. We're going to show you a video today on planting a cherry tree. My wife went to a farmer's market this morning and bought this nice cherry tree here. I don't know what it says, but looks pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and plant that today. And some of the things that we're going to have here is some mulch I have in these buckets. Also some water that happened to be collected from the rain. And then some potting soil here that we have. You've seen this in other videos. This is the Fox Farms Ocean Mix. So if you look at the hole that we dug, it's pretty deep. You want to have at least twice the size of the pot, if not more. There are some roots in there from the surrounding trees, but I'd kind of chop them up a bit, so I think we're going to be okay. And judging by the size of this, I don't want to put it in too low because you don't want to put dirt too high up around the stem. So I'm going to add a little bit of mulch first, just to give it something to sit on. This mulch I got was locally sourced from a local landscaper who was doing a job in the neighborhood and advertised that they needed to get rid of it. So I bought about a half a yard for 20 bucks, which was pretty cool. So always look out for those deals. So let's go ahead and compact this a little bit. All right. It's really hot out today. I think it's up in the 80s. Let's get the plant out. Okay. And it's kind of falling apart, but I'm gonna fill it in pretty good. And this mulch is pretty, oh, you got the cats? That's Smokey. There's something living in there. Look at that. Look at this guy. That's pretty cool. We're not gonna leave him in there. Actually, yeah, he's good for the ground. But the chickens aren't out today, so I'm not gonna go feed them that. So now that we have the plant in place, I'm gonna put some of this stuff. This is off. Special mix from the ocean. So we'll just put a little bit of that in there. That should do pretty good. Give it a little bit more. Okay. And make sure it's straight. You want this plant to have a really good start. So now we'll put some mulch around it. The mulch protects the roots from the sun, although this plant needs full sun and free draining soil. So that's kind of what it has. So we're going to just add the mulch now. And I got another bucket here. Looks like pretty good stuff, right? Especially for the price. Wasn't bad. Okay, very nice. I'm going to move it around, keep it away from the center of the plant. Give it a little spot for the water to collect. Right, that looks pretty good. And for the last part, a nice big bucket of rainwater. Right? Give it a good drink. We got some nice potting soil in there. I think we'll call this tree George Washington because it's a cherry tree. But if you see him around here with an axe, let me know so he doesn't chop it down. So it's got a good drink. Got its mulch, everything's good there. And we'll come back to that to see how it's doing later on. For now, let's take a quick tour of what project we have going on over here. This was the old garden bed that we had. That was pretty overgrown with weeds. As you can see, that's an epic fail, huh? So, no big deal. We do have some Swiss chard growing in here. If you look close, some pretty colors in there, but this is no good because it's very low to the ground. It's poorly made. I did this out of a few years ago out of just some stuff I had laying around. And we're gonna be getting rid of this, and I made this new one over here, which is really cool. So let's check it out. So I bought this wood from Lowe's, and I had these old posts from previous projects that we had in the backyard. And we recently had this tree cut down a little bit, and I saved all the tree stumps and all the logs, really big ones, and I put them all in here as an organic fill. So that's quite a lot of wood. And now as I empty the old garden bed and put it in this garden bed, I think it'll be a lot more manageable, where I'll be able to manage the weeds more often, pick the weeds as they go, and it's not too low to the ground where I can't reach it. I won't be down on my knees and using knee pads and all that stuff. So stay tuned for more on this later on, and like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Enjoy the day, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.